open on this thought-provoking statement by Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher. What is the fruit of these teachings? Only the most beautiful and proper harvest of the truly educated, tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. We should not trust the masses who say only the free can be educated, but rather the lovers of wisdom who say that only the educated are free. Dive into this profound statement, and it becomes clear that Epictetus is exploring the concept of education beyond the confines of traditional learning. He is speaking of an education that yields tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. But what does he mean by this? When he speaks of tranquility, he refers to a state of peace, a calmness of mind that can only come from a deep understanding of the world and oneself. An educated mind, he suggests, is not easily disturbed by the tumultuous happenings of life, but rather maintains a serene disposition, looking beyond the immediate chaos to the broader perspective. Fearlessness, the next fruit of true education, is not a reckless disregard for danger, but rather a courage born of understanding. The truly educated are not afraid of the unknown, for they have learned to question, to research, and to seek answers. They do not fear change, for they understand it as a fundamental part of life. Freedom, the final fruit Epictetus speaks of, is perhaps the most significant. He is not referring to physical freedom, but rather the freedom of the mind. The freedom to think, to question, to reject or accept ideas based on understanding and not on imposed beliefs. Now, Epictetus warns against trusting the masses who say that only the free can be educated. On the surface, this statement makes sense. After all, one needs to be free to access education, right? But Epictetus invites us to look deeper, to question this widely accepted notion. In contrast, he urges us to pay heed to the lovers of wisdom who say that only the educated are free. This flips the previous statement on its head, suggesting that true freedom is not a prerequisite for education, but rather the outcome of it. So what does this mean for us? It means that education, true education, is not just about accumulating knowledge. It's about cultivating a peaceful mind, nurturing courage, and most importantly, achieving mental freedom. It means that we cannot simply rely on societal notions of education and freedom, but must question, understand, and form our own beliefs. And it means that the pursuit of wisdom, not merely knowledge, is the key to true freedom. To wrap this up, the essence of Epictetus's quote is a call to redefine our understanding of education and freedom. It's a reminder that true education goes beyond academic knowledge, yielding tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. And it's a prompt to question widely accepted beliefs, urging us to understand that it is not freedom that leads to education, but education that leads to true freedom. In the words of Epictetus, let us remember, only the educated are free.